All right, picture this. You're just chilling on your couch right now, right? And your dog casually looks up at you, straight in the eyes and goes, "Dude, I'm hungry." I mean, it's a totally wild thought. It's comical. Because, well, we're just so conditioned to view ourselves as the absolute only species on the planet capable of complex dialogue.
Or, what if fish were just swimming around gossiping underwater about the latest reef drama? It sounds straight out of a cartoon, but okay, let's dive into this, because the reality of nature is actually far, far more complex. Animals are literally communicating constantly in ways we're only just barely beginning to decode. So welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to explore the incredibly fascinating hidden languages of nature.
Section 1. Dolphins call by name.
So out of the literal millions of species living on Earth today, humans and dolphins actually share this incredibly rare trait. We are the only two creatures known to call each other by unique names. I mean, really think about that for a second. Not highly intelligent primates, not your super clever pet dog, just us and dolphins.
But how does it actually work in practice? Well, it revolves around what's called a signature whistle. Basically, every single dolphin creates a totally unique sound sequence, and that functions as its personal name. And honestly, the most beautiful part of this whole biological mechanic, a dolphin mother will actually call her calf by that exact same signature whistle from the very moment it's born, and she'll just keep using it for the calf's entire life. That means when you hear about a famous dolphin named Flipper, well, Flipper actually knows his name is Flipper.
Section 2. Bees dance for directions.
Have you ever been out hiking, seen a bee buzzing by, and just wondered exactly how it manages to locate a highly specific patch of flowers, literally miles away from its hive? Obviously, there are no Google Maps allowed here, no human technology whatsoever. Instead, a scout bee that finds a great flower patch relies on something else entirely. It uses a highly accurate physical dance to pass geographical data to the rest of the colony.
And this dance transmits exact, turn-by-turn instructions. It's wild. Step 1, the physical movements actually tell the other bees the exact distance to the flowers. Step 2, the angle of the dance gives them the precise direction to fly in relative to the sun. And step 3, the intensity of the dance even communicates how sweet the nectar is. This choreography is so mathematically accurate that scientists were actually able to decode it, follow the bees' dance instructions themselves, and successfully find the exact flowers out in the wild. I mean, absolutely incredible, right?
Section 3. Hearing with giant feet. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer scale. 10 kilometers. That's about 6 miles. That is the massive gap across which elephants are capable of communicating. But here's the catch. They aren't just shouting through the air to be heard over that massive distance. Instead, they communicate right through the earth itself. Literally, it's like their feet have ears. See, elephants produce these rumbles and sounds that are so incredibly deep, our human ears literally cannot even detect them. These deep sounds turn into heavy physical vibrations that travel directly through the ground. So another elephant, all the way up to 10 kilometers away, can physically feel these exact vibrations coming right up through the bottoms of its feet. It's this entirely subterranean language happening right beneath us.
Section 4. Crows remember your face.
Okay, consider this your official warning. If you ever bother a crow, even just once, it memorizes your specific individual human face. And, oh, it doesn't keep that information to itself. No way. It actively describes your face to all of its crow friends. Suddenly, you don't just have one angry bird to deal with, you've basically created an entire flock of enemies. And let me tell you, they will hold that grudge against you for years.
And this brilliantly illustrates just how intense this network is. There was this amazing scientific experiment in Seattle. At year 0, researchers wore these specific, weird masks to capture and tag some local crows. Well, by year 1, the grudge had totally spread. Crows that were never even captured in the first place started recognizing and scolding those masks. And by year 5, 5 whole years later, anytime those scientists walked outside wearing those same masks, those crows would violently attack them on sight. The crows literally talked to each other, passed on the visual description of their enemies, and effectively taught the next generation exactly who to hate.
Section 5. The Underground Wood Wide Web. Now, this sounds like pure science fiction, but it's entirely true. There is a whole underground internet right beneath the forest floor, and it is built completely out of biological fungus wires. These microscopic branching threads actually connect the roots of the trees together into this massive, sprawling network that spans the entire forest.
Let's move to and see how this builds into a fully coordinated defense mechanism.
Step 1. Let's just say a swarm of insects starts attacking a specific tree. Step 2. That injured tree sends a distress chemical signal down into its roots and shoots it directly through those fungus wires. Then, Step 3. The nearby completely untouched trees pick up that exact warning signal through the network and immediately start producing insect-repelling poison inside themselves to ward off the bugs before they even arrive. How crazy is that?
Scientists actually call this biological marvel the Wood Wide Web. It's such a brilliant reminder that long before the human internet was ever even conceptualized, plants had already built, logged on, and were actively using their very own global communication network to share resources and vital information. So the crucial point is this: the world around you is absolutely buzzing with hidden conversations that we are only just now beginning to actively translate. The next time you're sitting on the couch and your dog is just kind of staring at you, or a crow happens to fly over your head while you're walking down the street, just know, they're all talking. And well, they might just be talking about you.
We've seen today that nature can share names, give precise geographic directions, hold intense multi-generational grudges, and even warn entire forests of impending danger. But all of this brings up a truly fascinating question to leave you with. Do animals actually lie? Like, can they weaponize these complex languages to deceive each other? Make sure you subscribe, because in our next explainer, we're going to dive deep into the totally deceptive side of nature. You seriously won't want to miss it.